Hejsa. Så er vi her i køkkenet. Yep. And we are going to craft today. Hello, Kathy. Hello. And we are back in the kitchen. Good to see you, Kathy. And I have looked a little bit of you wonderful. And Diana. Hello, beautiful Diana. I mean, we have hot weather here today. So I'm a little difficult to sleep. But I was thinking, I don't know. I still hope. You in winter? Oh, my dear Diana. We are in summer. In horrible summer here in Denmark. And I am saying horrible because it is horrible. Hello, ladies and Loel. Yeah. As promised, to show you something here. House paint, napkin. Yeah, it was Laurel, yes. House paint, napkins, and tissue paper. And this is the tissue paper I got that was wrapped around the tags. I got from, yeah, so do I, Kathy. You can't go out here. I mean, it's horrible. Then I have made with this beautiful pearlish bluish green mica powder. There I have made and shaped a mud patch. And what I'm doing, I'm simply using the old glue bottles. When I'm done with a glue bottle, I simply flush it out, and then I make a batch of mud patch into it. So today's craft is this, and then I am going to show you what I'm crocheting like this. As you can see, I'm crocheting dollies. I don't know if you can see, there are a little sparkle into this one. And I'm making them in a very rosa brown. And I'm actually making these in different colors. Oh, you're crocheting too? Yes. There are silver in this curtain, and so I love to thank you. So that's what I'm doing, and some of them, as you can see, I have it here, my crochet. Sometimes when I feel I need to have my brain relaxed a little bit, I sort of start to crochet and just sit down and crochet for a while. So Yes, that's what I have been doing, and I guess the time with you. Hello, Clara. Good to see you. So we are going to do some tissue paper decoupage with some Mod Podge with mica powder, and I am going to lower you down. Hopefully you'll be able to see here, but I won't be able to see the chat, so I am going to fetch my phone. And again, it doesn't want to charge. Wrong one. This is this is making problems for me. Hello, Diana. I got Diana and Clara, Loel. I have 5 wonderful people, Kathy, and yes, let me have a look. Yes. So, are you ready for some decoupage? Wonderful, wonderful people. And can you see? Yes. I have prepared an ordinary piece of paper like this. I found a whole case of this, a whole box. It's a very shiny paper, and I think it's something that has been, wrong made or something, because it was like a big box with these. And I can assure you it's very heavy, wonderful, glossy paper. So I thought, why not? It is useful. So I have done that. I have used ordinary house paint, and I found some white house paint and gave it a little bit of light pale blue. So what I got was this magnificent pale blue color on my piece of paper, and I gave it first coat, then I put a napkin, then I gave it a second coat of ordinary paint, of the house paint, and so I put 2 napkins, and I put a top layer of paint. What I'm going to do when I have done the decoupage, it's still a little cold. I cannot blow dry anything because I had to bury my flower, but we managed without it. When this is hang to dry, I am going to put 2 coats on the back, but I cannot do that before it completely dry. And you are ready, and I am going to lower you wonderful people down. So I can show you what I'm going to do, and here it is. Let me see. Da 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 da. Yes, because I'm checking at my mobile phone, I got myself here, what you guys can see. I am going to start off with a clean brush. And what I'm actually doing is, as I told you, I have mixed some wonderful mica powder, and hopefully you will see a beautiful color into the Mod Podge. And it shows really watery. I think I need a little more glue into this. So I am squeezing some more glue into it. It is very watery, but we just need to have a sticky coat here. And what I have given it is actually little bits of. So what I'm actually doing is I'm placing all these bits and pieces. As you can see, it's sticky, and simply to hold it like this while you are simply building up the layers of this wonderful tissue paper. Because we like to keep the beautiful turquoise color in this. I don't like that piece. It had some yellow stains into it, so I simply remove it. So and as you can see, the beneficial is to have it in this little bottle. It's actually, I can just sort of spill it on, so I don't need to have a open container and dip my brush, I can simply just add a little amount of this Mod Podge, and the mica powder gives it a little bit of a shine. I can easily add some more mica powder, but you don't need so much to give it that little shine, because it's the shine we want from it. And we like it a little sticky. And we simply start to layer up. And if you can see it's a little dry, just add a little bit to your brush, like this. And when this dry up, you will get this beautiful, beautiful shine from the mica powder that we really like. As you know, I like yes, it is tissue paper. It was actually that tissue paper that Marina has wrapped my text into. So it's ordinary tissue paper, not from a napkin, but sort of very, very fine tissue paper that you use for wrapping gifts and stuff like that. Because I was thinking I like the color of it, and I mean to use the things. And what I'm also going to do is to, when I get some fun stuff from Happy Nails, I am going to make it into art. And even the wrapping paper, and when you send me something, if you send me something very Happy Mail, or I get a gift or something, I start to consider to, make something beautiful out of what you actually will see as the waste of a packet. And make a cover. Oh, you're crafty too. I love crafty people. Did you all see Yvonne's beautiful, beautiful leather she made? Have you seen Yvonne's? So, she was really. Oh, I was so happy when I saw what she's. You're working on a fairy journal? Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I was considered to make a journal, but I don't really know exactly what style I want. But I like the idea that you can actually use as a certain themer, like a fairy, or bohemian, a princess, journal and stuff like that. As you can see, that it is very clever because you can just add a little bit on your brush, tip of the brush. That means you don't have to suddenly have dipped the entire brush too deep. What I'm going to do is I am going to reuse all of it, and it's not going to be like, do we have Emma here? It's not, hello Susan, my darling, and thank you so much. I can do you happy and say all of the beautiful, beautiful donation and payment and for your kindness is arrived, and everything is good, and I am all done with the leather part of you of your journal. So it is going to be ready to be hand stitched when it's done curing. And I am going to do it tomorrow. Why do I have something yellow on this paper? It seems that I have dropped something on it or something. Do I have enough on here? So I have been inside and checked. Lovely Susan. Thank you. And I have been crocheting beautiful, beautiful dollies. When you're doing this, you can actually make it into a pattern like this, or you can take ribbon like circles of waves. And I mean, I like this abstract chaos to it. But as you can see, you don't need to use cardboard. You can just stiffen it up with house paint and 2 layers of waste napkin tissue. You can also add, if you have a matching piece from a napkin, I mean, like a turquoise, you can actually mix it in and cover up and make some fun. I don't know if I have look at this. Have a look. I got a confession because Susan Hill, I am going to say to you so many thank you for my new napkins, because you gave me something that you say that I could accidentally use for accidentally. Hello, Sue and Susan. Yes, you did. See what I got here. I got these wonderful, wonderful napkins. I found these little boats here for 5 krona. And I was actually thinking I'm going to take that little boat and put on each side of this and cut it out. See? I have a beautiful, beautiful idea. When I have coated all this up, I am going to take that little boat and print it on there. And I accidentally, as you can see, got these. I don't know if you can see them. No, there's shine to it. So I think because I have to re-embellish them afterwards. See, have a look. This is the one I got. Thank you, Susan. And I got this one. Here. As you can see, this one is a very beautiful one. Oh, you had a lot of mermaids. It can be a fairy mermaid. And then oh yeah, Lizzie is going to love it. Oh, she loves purple. So, as you can see, I got these. That one. And then I couldn't help it. These Santa Claus. Yes, it was. Oh, thank you, Susan. And thank you so much for them. And I am going to send you one of each that you have donated for me in your... Hello, Amber, darling. Hopefully you have good news. No? Oh, no good news. I'm going to kill that mail order. I can assure you. So, so good to see you, Amber. Susan Hill has just given me new napkins. Right, Susan? Wonderful, wonderful, Susan Hill. And you are going to have... You can't see what I'm doing. Oh, my dear. You can't see what I'm doing here. It was meant for you to see it. Thank you, thank you. And I am going to give my dear Susan each to fill it up a little bit. What I have done with this mud pot for new. Hello, Asimon. Good to see you. I have mixed it with some beautiful mica powder to give it a little shine. Here. You didn't get my packet, Amber? I'm feeling so frustrated. I can assure you, I feel angry. But Amber, that address, are you sure you have written the right address in the group? Can it be that's why? I mean, this is that is your address. Um, it was the correct address. Okay. Hmm. Let's hope and pray it will arrive. Otherwise, I have to make you a new one. I mean, and try again. I hope it hasn't been the chocolate or something that has been a problem. I mean, I'm so sorry. Yeah, almost 9 days. Nope. Marina has not got hers yet. Yes, me too, Amber, me too. So, absolute me too. So other ways, you can tell your son if it's not arriving, and if we find out it is lost, I am going to try again to send a new one. Oh, Aussie mom, here is too warm. Yeah, it is in US now. It is too hot here. Aussie mom, sorry. I'm standing here and sweating and try to keep that damn thing open to get some fresh air, but it keeps puffing down. I need to figure out what happened here. I hate this mice. Whew. Yeah. So we are starting up here. But tell your son, Byron. Hey. Yes. Yeah. Uh, oh my God, are there really crazy people, that even pay money to send that crap to somebody? I mean, old envelopes and outdated magazines. So, yeah. I think I want to have a little more extra glue into this. And I'm putting a little extra of this beautiful, beautiful mica powder. I got it for 10 krona. Look at the shine. Can you see the shine into it? I mean, this is really pretty. Mix it in the Mod Podge. And the great thing about these from Tiger is there's a thing you put down so it doesn't stuck or glue Yes, it is. Thank you, Aussie Mom. No. No, Susan, you're right. So, what it actually does, this mica powder, is when this is drying out, it gives this beautiful shine to the decoupage. I can even see now the shine to it. I mean, when the wind blows it. I need to shake in Stevens a little more. Hello, Mary. Oh, good to see you. Hello, Tris. So, I don't like some of it because it seems something has been spilled on it, like yellow stuff. Oops. We just covered that up. I found Mary's address in the beginners club. Hope it's the right address. I mean, we don't have a lot of, faith in these mailboxes of ours. Do we, Amber? Oh, girls, if you can see this, when the light shines down to it, it's so beautiful. And I am going to use the entire tissue paper I got here. So we get it on one page. And as you can see, I simply make my Mod Podge in these old glue bottles. The only thing is I have to be better is to write on, because sometimes I forget to write, and I believe I suddenly just grab a bottle, but I cannot be sure it's white because I have a way of liking to mix different colors. As you know, I like colors. So a lot of it is actually colored in different shades. I have black and gray, and I do have some white, I think. Purple, green, pink. And I mix it because I like to, when I'm making decoupage, oh, it must be around 9 o'clock for me, isn't it, Amber? If I go 6 hours ahead. Yeah, and then I sincerely hope that you got an extra packet you can open tomorrow. And what I'm doing, as you also can see, I randomly place these bits and pieces to make like a structure into it, like I did with the purple stuff here. I need something more here. I can see here, and I am going to put that there, and the last piece in that here. Yes, I think so. No, I am going to put that one here and try to put that one there. Over there. And this is the end of it. Like this. And voila, we just made the last piece because this has, is it only in the center? Okay, I can take a little bit here. And a little bit here. Sorry if I'm not you know what? I am so happy you girls can talk while I'm creating. It's like fun. I mean, thank you for being such a wonderful audience. Hello, Marina. And voila. I have just used up all these tiny bits of turquoise tissue paper. And as you can see, can you see it? Can you see the shine into it? I mean, I'm trying to lift it up a little bit here. Can you see the shine? Yeah. Um, Amber, I started with a sheet of paper, and then I gave it a coat of house paint, ordinary house paint. I sort of colored light blue. Then I gave it a coat and put one sheet of napkin and then a coat of paint and then another sheet of napkin and then a coat of paint and left it to dry a little bit, not hard, but what I'm going to do is I cannot dry it with a blow dryer, so I sort of have to do something else and just be sure it is sticky. And when it has set a little bit like this, I am going to give it an overcoat. But I can, of course, do like this over it, but I'm not sure that would work. So I better leave it for a minute. Because when it has settled a little bit, I am going to give it extra smooth. But it needs to dry up a little bit. What I have done is I'm taking some Mod Podge and put this little mica powder. Yes, I was trying to do that. Here, I just need the right corners. And we hang it up here behind me. As you can see, it's right there hanging for dry. And now you can actually see the shine on it. And I have also, do we have little red? Hello, Renee. Good to see you. Then I have made these here, as you can see, again with the burlap beneath here, like this. This is also a napkin I have. Yes, we have a very different voltage here in Denmark. Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you, Simon. Hi. And I got one here with, I have made these little, this is also from mica powder and glue. And I have from eyeshadows this beautiful color. It's actually mica powder made out of eyeshadows. As you can see, I have put little bits and pieces from napkins. I have that one. And this is also a beautiful from an eyeshadow. As you can see, very shiny. So, yes, and I have this with the bicycles here. And I got one here. And with this color. And I got these. As you can see, I have a green background and a ghost image from the front. And I have that one. Also a ghost napkin with a pink inside. These are the paper, except for that one. That one is the burlap, wall burlap. Thank you, Mary. This is from the wall burlap I showed you we can buy here in Denmark. So I have made a little bit, yes. And I have Susan's. I have, as you can see, I have been crocheting dollies like this with shine into them. I have made these little dollies. I've also made them in this color, and I am going to make them in other colors. Yes, busy, busy, busy. Actually, I relax when I sit down and crochet. And I actually went over, and thank you, Susan. Susan Hill. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. So I like them because they're good for. So I got these thanks to Susan. I got 5 packets of napkins. So beautiful, beautiful Susan Hill sent a little extra for me. So I could buy, see here, its name is Karina, gold with silver thread into it. So I bought it for buying. Hopefully, yes, she is. So I am going to crochet some dollies, and Susan is getting some too. Beautiful Susan Hill is going to have 3 in her. What she doesn't know, she's not here. Okay, as a little gift. And don't tell Susan. Okay, don't reveal anything for Susan. She doesn't know what I have in mind for her. Yeah, she was here. So, and these are going to be in my little shop. And I don't know, Amber and I, we talked about the price for it. And I was thinking about, it would cost about $5 to send it, and I would say I would take $5 for 3 of these. So I don't know if that's expensive. Yes, they have a sparkle in the yarn here, like this. So it's very wonderful. So I don't know, but I am going to have some few of them, and people can ask if they like to buy some of these. I have also some of these. This is a very old vintage. It's crocheted in very, very thin yarn, like a sewing thread or something. And I got this one. I have crocheted, and I have just had them like this and give them some hairspray. Oh, she could be lurking, yes. So, and here I have this. So we talked about it. I might find out to put them on my store. So I can feel it's warm because I can tell you the computer is very working. So I am going to take my little boat here. Do we have the napkin, please? Oh, yes, Sue is around. Oh, thank you, Mom. Yeah, so no killing napkins. Sue is around. I better not. I better behave. I better behave. Is it me or the pink? How do I cut them? I mean, can you cut them? Perhaps in a heart shape, like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, there she is. I'm going to show you Elizabeth in a minute. I want to have them cut in hearts. See, I'm very, very, very good girl. I'm not killing, I'm cutting. I'm cutting. Here you are. See, I'm cutting. And voila. I just make a heart with a little ship into it, like this. And this is going to be my patchwork. Do I have Elizabeth? Are you lurking? Darling, have a look what I just got. See what I found today? Yes. And I found these. Like this. Two. Like this. Here. This is for oven, but it's look like this. This is how our electricity look like. Yes, but have a look at this, Elizabeth. Yes, I got a real beautiful center. Yes, yes, that is really a different kind of plugs we have here in Denmark. So, then I got this one also with purple. Thanks to Susan. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. So, I'll hold it a little back here so you can see. And I got one more. And this is with olives, like this. Yes, napkins. Thank you. Yeah, you love this one. And this one, purple. I have a lot of purples. But I couldn't help it when I saw this Santa. I mean, this is a very different Santa napkin, right? And when I found out, I was thinking you could actually, because he has Santa, it is like this. So you can actually cut him out like this and put it on a Christmas journal. I mean, you could do that. That's okay, Diana. Yeah, that is a very different Santa. So, and I got these here. This is some of my old ones, as you can see. Not the Viking. I got a Viking napkin. It's here like this. This is also one of my old napkins. You like that one, Susan? Yeah, that is so. Yeah, I am turn it into a journal cover. So let me have a touch. We can do it now. Are we ready, Eddie, to go on here? Because what I'm going to do now is to find out with that one. And as you can see, I put, I always keep my varnish mud patch here in the bottle. Then I simply just add it like this and smear it out. And as you know, the mica powder is giving this beautiful, beautiful shine to it. And I am going to place these two of these little ships here on each side. I know that's a lot of blue. I just cover up. Here we are. And have a look. Can you see it? Thank you, Kathy. So it's a cover, and as you can see, a heart on each side should do. I like the combination because as you can see, this is going through the white part of the ship. So yes, sailing out the bounty, I'm coming. Row, row, row you boats. Isn't that a song too? Hibbery, 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 hip. Row and row and row. Thank you, Laurel. So I'm going to hang it back up like this. And isn't it Rod Stewart? Stewart, the song, I am sailing. Oh, yes, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Zippity, 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 zippity. We have to be careful, Susan. We're not getting to be blocked by the what do you call it? The police of I can't even remember. YouTube police. And here are more hand crocheted dollies for the newbies to see. So yes, Mary, 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 life is but a dream. Oh, thank you, Mary Jane. Did you see the one I'm crocheting right now? I have changed the pattern for my dollies. I'm making these now with glitter into them. Yes, you saw it first. So, and this one here. So, yes, I got that to spoil myself with. And for my little dolly shop. So, I am going to take some milk. Thank you, Susan Hill. And besides that, I have a confession. I was told this is because I have showed you this. This is how we buy milk in Denmark. No, it's not. It is how I buy my milk. This is long time lasting milk, and as you can see, it actually says in English. Okay, Asi Mom. Thank you for looking by. So we are getting Danish milk. In these mælkebøtter, they look like this normally, and it's blue and it's written on Denmark. But this is wiping cream. Mm-hmm. So it was Anna-Grete that mentioned that I have to tell you that there's something. Yes, whipping cream. You know, like for strawberry, it comes like this in Denmark. And you know what I pay for one of these? It cost about 20 krona. So it's very expensive. Like a packet of butter, it's also 20 krona. Yes. So it's about 3.5 US. 3.5 US. $3.50 for a size of this of wiping cream, and the same for a small packet of butter. Yes. So it's quite expensive. Yes, it is. It's not cheap. Some of the things here in Denmark are definitely not cheap, even if people believe it or not. Sadly. So we are not this golden country that some people might think Denmark is like. Yeah, I can learn to go without. I am lucky. I got these for last minute lasting. So it's sometimes they put it down in price. But anyway, it's not every day I can. Yeah, I can easily be without the butter, but it's the milk. I mean, the milk and the cream. Now you can actually see my beautiful, beautiful I have hanging behind me here. So, yeah. And it's hot here today. So, yes, I promised to show you my crafting here. Marina, no, it's the warm coffee. It's simply the warm. I can assure you, I'm melting, I'm sweating. I mean, sticky everywhere. But it's too warm to sleep. I mean, I can't find a rest. Yes, it's the tissue paper from your packet. That tissue paper you have wrapped the tags into it. It's now hanging up here and going to be a journal cover. Yes, I am doing that. But I'm doing it very discreet, Susan. That's why sometimes go over there. I have a wet cloth with cold water. I just, I can't stand here and open, scream, and start washing and, start lifting out. Oh, I'm crazy. Yes. Yeah, it's okay with you, Susan. But how about the other people who comes next to see the recording? Oh, but yeah. So I actually only got some 2 and 3 little pieces left because there was something yellow on it. Hello, Maria. Oh, yes, a squid bottle. Yes, and a scarf and say it's the Denmark. Yes, I can do that. No, I sometimes, take one of these aloe vera bed wipes, and it look okay. I mean, so yep. Oh, I have something else I need to show you. Girls, girls, girls. So I have to. Yes, I have to reveal. Reveal. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? There are here. See, I have just made some more of these out of my house plaster stuff. And this time I simply put a little purple paint into it to dye it, give it a little color. So it succeeded. I even had one I had given some varnish right here. As you can see, it got a unicorn kiss. Hopefully you can see it. And it got some varnish, so now I just need to give it varnish, so protection, and then I can decorate it with something and put a cardboard and use it for journal. But as you can see, it's also pretty because I can actually make these squirrels and fun bags. But I like this side here. Oh, Susan Hill. Yeah. Ooh. I don't think that's so good in the unspeakable. Uh, yeah. The canine cooling patch. Is it me you're asking, Mary Jane? Yeah, Susan is lovely. I mean, so I can show you if you. No, okay, Katie. I get these. These are frozen, very cold. And these are the cooler, like a cool element. You freeze them down. And then you simply have them next to you. I don't wear a bra. I don't have a brush here. But yeah, I could actually fix it. Sit on it, yes. I can have my feet on it and hold it in my neck. But I get these and they actually put some cold out, and I wrap them in. Even when I wrap them around here, it is actually cold, and I give one to my kitty, and I have one like this. And you know, sometimes I put it in my bag like this, and keep it when I'm sitting in a chair like this, and hold it here. So you don't think so, Kathy? Wasn't it that little troll guy that wrote to me, if I show my boobs, I would get a higher viewer or something? But I could, I mean, put it down here. Yeah. Oh, that could be fun. That could be fun. Yes. It definitely could be fun. I have to admit it. Yes. So I even got my new here ready to take to bed. So because I want to get a little closer to you, beautiful people. Oh, what happened here? Come on. Yeah. Something like that. I saw one. She has got them painted as puppies. You know, so the nipples was the nose on these puppies, and I can assure you they were all the way down. And she went out without anything. No. Yeah, I have to admit I never wear one. I have to, I mean, it should be if I'm invited to the Queen or something. I mean, this should be. What happened here? So I think it's still here. I still got a little bit extra here. So now it's going to do that again and ask me. Okay. Okay, it should. Okay, it should only be able to, yeah, put some power. I don't know if Amber left us. She might have. I don't know, but I surely hope she's getting that. Oh, that little packet. Oh, I have a cookie. I want a cup of coffee. I know it's horrible. I can assure you. Oh, come on. I thought cake. I know what it is. Yeah. And I got the coffee. Yes. Royal Mazarines. It's actually, as you can see here, Brenda. Also, it's actually these I use for making this plaster. As you can see, it has the shape of the as a mold for the plaster. Mm. Yes, Sue, San, I am only buying something I know I can, reuse. Oh, that sounds good. This is actually an almond with chocolate. So, night too. Yeah, and take care. And thank you for being here. Oh, he hates. Oh, thank you, Renee. They're good. They're actually almond cakes. So the dough is with almond flavor, and then it has this chocolate on it. I can show you. It's very delicate. And now I want to know what happened to my here. You know what I'm doing? I'm having my feet on them. This is a good thing to keep your feet on it. I mean, put it on the floor and cool your feet down on these cold freezing things and put it in my neck and Maybe, Susan, I could get some because I have seen you can get them in smaller sizes. So they fit like boob shaped. I mean, I could put it in the freezer and buy one of these fancy boob holders and stick these frozen things. He turned 7. Oh, so yeah, but it's only on the top. It's like a glaze of chocolate. So it's not chocolate inside the cake. Good night, Sue. Again, see, it's a real cake. This is like a chocolate coating, like a chocolate butter or something. I don't feel. No way. mm. Oh, it helped. I mean, to get my feet cooled down. Oh, this is so good. Thank you, Susan. Oh. Susan, what time is it with you guys now? So, yes. So I've done my Happy Mail. Okay. Yeah, you know what time I have. And Brenda is 8 p.m. Central Time. Yeah. The sun will rise in about half an hour here in Denmark. It's almost 3 in the morning. Yeah. 3 in the morning. Yes, exactly, Susan. Oh, I love you, Susan. I need to have a clock too that I can show. I have Florida time, so I can keep an eye on my beautiful Elizabeth Brewer. So what I say, I have a Florida watch on my computer, so I can always see what time it is with Elizabeth. So I'll give it 15 minutes more, Susan. So I have been on. I'm standing on it, Susan. I'm staying. I'm having my feet, and I'm actually enjoying just sit here. And Susan, I just warmed some coffee, so I'll give you 15 more minutes. Then I have been on for 2 hours, and then I am going to bed. Yes. So I'm normally here when it's summer and it's warm. Actually, I have slept today, Susan, so don't worry, because what I'm doing is I go to sleep and I sleep about 6 hours, and then I have actually slept through the day. So I take about 2.5 hours. Yes. Oh no, Susan, now you evil. No. So that won't be so good. I am going to share my little square code thing here with her. I got one, she get one, and we put it in. I'm taking it with me to bed. So I did. Anyone see Yvonne's channel where she makes this beautiful leather? And bye for now. Yes, Mary Jane, and I am only on 10 more minutes. So it has been fun, and hopefully you have been happy to join me. I know, Susan. I couldn't imagine you want to put my kitty in the freezer. So I'm sending Mary Jane kiss and hug, and thank you for dropping by to me. Yes, and see my ships, Canadian ships. It's going to sail to Marina. Yes. And tomorrow it's going to have a little bag. I am going to put a couple of napkins on the back side. And you too, Tris. But I am going to have a cup of coffee. So, yes. So 10 more minutes. Good night, Tris. Sleep well. Hopefully we'll see you in another video. Yes. It has been joyful. So cheers to you, Susan. I'm going to, Susan, hang on. I'm going to show you something. Hang on and stay with me. Oh, I missed my cold thing here. Ah, I'm not going to use it. Thank you, Tris. Yes. Is it because Susan means I have to go to bed? So have a look, Susan. It is ready made for you. I just going to round the edges like this and stitch on it. So this is the inside of yours and the outside as you wanted. So this is yours. All done. So this is, as you can see. And what I'm going to do now is round the corner. Oh, thank you, Susan. And I even had it kissed by a unicorn a little bit. Thank you. And, you know, touching it and give it a lot of love. And it's going to look exactly like mine. So it is going to have the same. You are so welcome, Susan. So it is going to look exactly like mine. So here it is. But you got these. I chose these beautiful. And then I chose a light gray here. So it is going to be stitched with the black, I think, and oh, so and round the corner and get the crochet on and get it shipped to you as fast as I can. Oh, Maria, I thought you would pay for it. I was thinking, what are you going to? Oh, so, but can you see the sparkle, Susan? I don't know if it's, okay, it's glinting. Yes. Yes, we will be twins, Susan. I am going to do exactly the same to yours. So, yes, it is. And I even, I even painted the back, the paper, the same colors like mine. So it's the same color that it painted inside my, so it, and like here, it's the same color. So that is what I'm going to do tomorrow. But right now I'm actually enjoying a cup of coffee and get my feet cooled down. And I just got a kitty. Hello, kitty. Hej, skat. Skal du have stolen, skat? Så kom der. Så kom. Okay. Look who's here. Hi. Hi. Hej Fiona, siger det. Hej Fiona. Ja, kan du se Fiona derinde? Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's warm. Yes. It's so warm. Thank you, Maria. She's an old lady. 11 years old now. So I just found her some kibbles. Yeah. thinks he's come to ask me to come to bed too. Meow, Fiona. Oh, prayers for you, Kate, Kathy. Oh, you had a cat? Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I am so happy that you are organized like I am, Elizabeth. I feel so proud every time I see my soul made in you, Elizabeth. So this is how I am. I mean, yes. I am just as organized as you are, but I am going to jump to bed and I am saying thank you. Thank you so much for dropping by. And yes, Elizabeth, my darling friend, I'm so happy that we are twin sisters and I like to organize like you. Because you know what, Elizabeth, we can find our things, right? I mean, we don't need all that organized crap. So I am going to say kiss and good night and prayers for you, Kathy. Okay, and thank you for the wonderful Disney picture you sent. And I promise I'll come back tomorrow if you like with some new crafting fun. So it has been joyful. Yes, me too, Elizabeth, me too. And God have mercy to the guy who tried to move my pile. So, yes. And as I said, don't mess around with my mess. I love my mess. Can you sleep well, all of you? And yes, I know what I have in the second pile. And before it got napkin avalanche. So, but I'll find out. So we see you. Good nights and hugs and kisses and love you all. So bye, lovely ones, and thank you, Susan Hill, Elizabeth, Clara, Brenda, and Maria, and Kathy, and Mary. Yes, good night, Mary. So, yes, sleep well, and Mary, remember to rest. And be careful, Amber, and all of you, lovely people. Have a great night, day. Love you from Catherine's Crafty Kitchen. A big good night and bye. Yes.